What up, guys? Mad Viking here. I am back. I just got home from New Japan. It was a great show. I feel like I'm on cloud nine. It was such a fun, respectful crowd. It was such a weird atmosphere. I've never been to a show like that before, but I had a blast. And I know they're here for WrestleMania weekend, but they gave out a date that I don't believe I have covered yet by a wrestling event, so I might be going back and seeing New Japan for WrestleMania week. I'm going in the morning to check it out, see what seats are still available and whatnot. I think they're running 2 shows, but they said April 2nd, and I'm pretty sure. Like I said, I have other shows booked I haven't mentioned yet or mentioned on the channel, but I will do that in another video. But I think I'm going to go and book some more tickets to another show. I'll show you what I picked up there. Amazing stuff, by the way. If you've never been to a New Japan show, they have merch on lockdown. They had the most amazing merch stands I've ever seen at any wrestling event I've ever attended in my life. And I'll show you some of the stuff I bought, but I just got to get that out. You're a fan of New Japan, bring some money, because there's stuff to buy. I could have bought at least $300 worth of stuff on top of what I bought, but I had to control myself because I'm like, WrestleMania week is coming. So what did I think? The only thing that I didn't like was they had a couple matches filled with the young boys from the dojos. I think, what was it, one match entirely? It was, I can't remember. I didn't record their stuff, so I won't remember anyway. The young boys, if you don't know, typically just wear black trunks, black boots, because they haven't earned their colors or, their costumes or whatever yet. There was one match with one, I think I recorded some stuff with TJP and whoever was his partner. But there was 2 matches like that. So that, if it was a 7-match card, 2 of them were New Japan dojo guys. No, that doesn't float my boat. People seem to know who they are, though. I think one of them was Red Shoe's son, because people were heckling him a little bit. So that was the only negative, but it's not like the matches were bad. But I mean, you're there to see New Japan pro wrestlers. This is their first ever stop on American house tours. This is their first house show tour, and we're getting dojo guys. Now, I know there was a series of shows in Japan prior to the event. They might still be going on, but if that's the case, they shouldn't have booked house shows in America if their big talent is booked in Japan. And I will say this, I'll mention this, Kota Ibushi was removed from the card because apparently yesterday morning he came down with a strand of influenza, and that's what was sent to me in an alert. So that was one guy I really wanted to see, and he was pulled from the card, and his replacement was Rocky Romero. Now, no offense to Rocky Romero, but you don't take a top guy in Kota Ibushi and replace him with Rocky Romero. I mean, people were like, okay, where's Will Ospreay then? Bring him on the card. He's on other cards, on other dates on this tour. So he's in America. Why wasn't... You don't replace an A talent with a C or B talent. That's what I'm saying. So it was a little disappointing he wasn't on the show. Whether or not he's sick, I don't know. But he was pulled from the card, and that's one of the people I wanted to see. There was no Okada because they released the roster, or the setup, the card before, which I think was a bad move. But granted, this was a sellout show. This was almost 3,000 people. So I guess it didn't matter. I mean, people wanted to see New Japan. But I mean, that's my only knock, is we wanted more stars. I mean, I got to see GOD, but it was kind of in a 8-man elimination match, which was good. It was done very well. We all enjoyed it. But I wanted to see a good hardcore match out of GOD and whoever they were fighting. And you'll see in my video, I didn't like when they got eliminated. But overall, it was a great show. Tanahashi, of course, was the big main eventer of this show. And he was the rock star by far. And he was a solid dude. He stuck around after the last match, obviously the main event. If you had autographs, something to sign, he signed it. He took pictures. I got him to take a picture with my nephew. I mean, he stuck around for a good 20 minutes after that show was over and did everything he could to get fans to go home happy. Now, are you going to get that out of a WWE show? No. So I thought that was pretty amazing. That's a pretty cool thing to do. And I took my nephew to this, and I let him know how, special that was. He got a picture with Tanahashi. And I mean, Tanahashi's, I don't know how much longer he's got left in the tank. I told my nephew that he was 52 years old and he couldn't believe it. He thought he was 20 something. But I mean, that was the selling point. We got to see Tanahashi. But I mean, like I said, where are the bigger stars? Like Naito, where's Okada? I mean, people want to see the names. This is your company. I mean, there was dudes I've never seen before on this card. Granted, they wrestled very well, but people were there who knew who they were. But I mean, I'm a big wrestling fan. I watch New Japan. I have no idea who they were, but people were cheering for them. So that was just a little bit of the downfall. Now, like I said, they're coming back in April, but I came home with a bunch of merch. And I don't usually buy stuff, but I bought a lot of stuff. And I had to walk out of there to control myself because, like I said, there was a bunch of stuff there. And, like, if you're coming to WrestleMania week here in Tampa, go to the New Japan shows in Ybor because the merch alone is worth going. So anyways, the start of the show, who is it? Tanahashi came out, but so did Tiger Hatatori. Is that his name? Well, he threw out a shirt because this is his farewell tour or whatever. He's retiring, and my nephew actually happened to catch it. And they only threw out about 4, and as you can see, it is autographed as well. So that's quite the souvenir, is it not? That's pretty damn cool. I had to ask. I said, is he Red Shoes? And they said no, whoever was sitting next to me. I guess he's a wrestler, but why is he a referee? I don't know. So I got this Tiger shirt. Pretty damn cool, right? That's the first thing. Now, if you watch my channel regularly, you know I've been after this figure for quite some time. I paid what I would have paid for it online, but minus shipping. And this is one of the... Man, this is a heavy figure. And this is one of the better ones, of course. This is the Ring Stars of Wrestling, and there are some amazing figures out of this line. Like, I want the Blue Meanie. They had Colt Cabana there. Come on. The AJ Styles, they had the Gallows. I can't remember, but I picked up Tama Tonga's figure. This one I think is amazing. I love this one. Of course, he comes with this one and without the face paint, but I mean, this is his iconic look from Wrestle Kingdom. And I probably will do an unboxing for this. I don't know unless I don't get another one. Because I did want to do like a Bullet Club shelf back here, like I have with the new NWO stuff. But this is a great figure. So he's finally in the fold too. Who else is on here? Anybody stick out? They made one of Amber Gallows. You got to be kidding me. And I do have a few of these, I think. I know I've got the Jay Lethal one, which is sitting over here. Funny enough, I saw him the other night, too. He was at one of my mall shows. Let's see. So, this is cool, too. Lance Archer was just hanging out after the end of the show. But he had his own little merch stand, and I couldn't resist. I mean, if all the wrestlers were doing that, I would have been there. So I picked that up, and it's signed. That's going in the autograph collection. Of course, this is when he recently won the New Japan United States title. Big dude in person, man. I don't know why WWE has never gone for him. He must be locked down in New Japan or something. He looks like everything that Vince McMahon, popped wood over. This is amazing. This is just absolutely beautiful. Comes with a certificate of authenticity. It shows every member and every person who signed this signing it on the back, which is the Bullet Club then, but it's obviously the elite guys. This is now by far my best signed autograph picture. And of course, there's everybody. There's the Bucks and Cody and Hangman, Omega and Scroll. I've wanted a Young Bucks signed autograph forever. Same thing with Kenny. What did I pay for this? $50 or $70. But I said it right when I saw it. I was like, totally worth it. So this is now my new #1 auto. Look at that, beautiful. That's like getting a Super Bowl football with like the team signed on it, is it not? And they did have a lot of Elite and Bullet Club stuff sitting there, which I thought, it ain't stupid. I mean, they were selling stuff like this, posters like one I'm about to show you, for $100. So, and people were buying them. This next one that I bought, it was the display one, because everybody was scooping these up, and it's beautiful. I spur of the moment, and I'm looking at it now, I'm like, how am I hanging this? Am I going to frame this? But as well, it comes with a certificate of authenticity. I'm like giddy over it. Signed, Jushin Thunder Liger poster. This is going up on the wall. Where is it signed, damn it? Oh, there it is, right there. Look at that. I mean, I had to tell my nephew, I'm like, this dude was wrestling when I was your age, if not younger, and he just recently had his final match. And he was one of the first, like, groundbreaking wrestlers of the day. Same thing with, like, the Great Muta. I just remember them just being amazed and looking at them. And this was actually cheaper than this, but I had to scoop it up. There was one like this with Kenny Omega, and I'm like, God, I hope I don't regret it, but this is awesome. I mean, I'll probably take that down back here and put it up there, but I don't know how I'm going to hang it, because this is kind of heavy. I mean, my all-in poster used to fall off with the silly putty crap that I bought, but I mean, one more time, so awesome. So like I said, if you're looking for some one-of-a-kind, cool-ass merch, it's going to be there. And like I said, if you're coming here for WrestleMania weekend, you might want to check out all the events on WrestleCon. Impact's going to be there. New Japan's going to be there. Punk Pro. Evolve's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood. I know Blast has started up again recently. I mean, but they're not a part of the WrestleCon event. Impact and New Japan is, though. So, I mean, you have to really do your homework and look around for stuff. But, I mean, there's amazing stuff coming. Is there anything else? I don't know. I did buy my nephew a New Japan event shirt. Oh, look at that. So this is a part of High Spots. I didn't know that. Okay. And it was amazing. I saw a lot of the guys from ACW, my mall show that I go to. They were working the event as security. Even one of the female security guards, she was taking the money for Lance Archer's table. I saw a lot of the people who go to all the NXT events like I do. It was like a reunion of sorts, running into people at this event. It was really cool. It just shows you the wrestle community, man. Everybody, and I know a lot of people are on that Jarrett cruise right now. Would I have gone on the Jarrett cruise over this? Probably, but I'm not disappointed one bit. I'm just disappointed at the card with a couple of the matches, and that we lost some people to flu. So, I mean, they are coming back in April. That's in no time. I'm going to have to look in the morning, like I said, and look for seats and make a hard decision, probably pretty quick if I'm going to that or not. Because I've racked up a couple other shows I'm going to, too. I've got quite the extensive receipts coming in for these shows. I shouldn't keep going about this. I'll mention in another video. But that was my New Japan event for tonight. Be on the lookout. I'm going to upload the video either later tonight or first thing tomorrow, because I am going to IPW Hardcore tomorrow as well. So I'm going to want to get the show's video uploaded and out of the way before I go to that show. So I'm going to start uploading here, and then I got to go to work. So that will be it for now. Like I said, New Japan was totally worth it. My nephew even got pictures with Lance Archer and Tanahashi. Like I said, when Tanahashi went around, he was gold. He did everything, like I said, to make people go home happy. You can't ask for anything better than that. So that is it for now. Hit like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the notification button so you don't miss future content. Be on the lookout for my event video, which is coming up next on the channel. Like I said, and that will be it for now. I will catch you guys in the next one. Mad Viking out. Peace.